You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my grizzly gigglers? We're back. 2 episodes a week is like, I'm in a K-hole. I'm in a giggly K-hole.
I'm going to be honest. At first, I was like, are we going to be able to do it? We have crazy schedules. We're tired. We're like...
We have so many excuses for anything.
And I don't know how we weren't doing. I have so much to say.
We would forget things.
Yeah.
So by the time it was a week, I'd be like, starting from zero.
Let me start.
Oh, you begin.
You haven't said anything about my god-awful hair color.
Because it's made up in your head.
Hannah, this top layer is black. You're no better than a man. I'm no better. You really aren't. This top layer
She goes,
is black.
I'm a dark brown, and this is light black.
I'm a chestnut.
You're a chestnut.
I'm chestnut under here.
Yeah.
And here is black.
Why don't you just embrace your Megan Fox moment? You look like a Kardashian.
Okay, fine.
I have some hot takes.
Okay.
I'm so sick.
And tired.
And tired of motherfuckers when I'm in a public restroom.
Oh my God. We're changing the name of this podcast to just Hannah shits.
My life is in the bathroom.
Hannah talks about and also her shitting. Like,
my life is just one trip to the bathroom with breaks in between. Now, this is just a gripe I have that I need the public to know about.
okay.
What is with people trying to break the fucking door down when it's clearly locked? Like, you know, there's 2 types of people. When you don't know if it's
Is this
open or
multiple
not.
stalls?
Multiple stalls. This is also when it's just like you're in a coffee shop and there's one bathroom. When you go to check if it's locked or not, you don't need to fucking like have a full-time like kidnapping situation. Just lightly press it up and down.
So you're saying the initial door they're banging on, not your stall door.
But even the stall door, when they try to open it, it's like they like aggressively, like if I push it hard enough, it'll pop open. Like just lightly push and you'll know if it's locked or not. I'm sitting there in a hostage situation, someone banging the door down, and it's like clearly
You
it's
like
locked.
put your leg up to like keep the door.
Yeah, that never happens to you where you're just having a peaceful poop and out of nowhere you're getting assaulted by someone trying to open the door. What ever happened to a light tap?
That's never happened to me.
Well, you don't go to public restrooms.
No, I have, but I'm not in there long enough, I feel like, for people to be like, what's going on in there?
So you're saying that I'm actually no, but I feel like I'll get
They
in.
called the manager at this point. They're like, something's
Someone's
going on in
trapped.
there.
Someone's trapped. But I feel like I have bad luck where I'll be like, okay, this is my one time of solace during the day, going in this restroom, locking the door at peace, and immediately someone's knocking. And I'm like, I just got here.
Okay, actually,
And now I'm on the countdown.
I have a quick bathroom thing that might change your whole life. I got a new toilet. This toilet has a bidet. It has a dryer. The seat is heated.
It wipes your ass for
flushes
you.
It essentially does.
Yeah.
I don't think I can go back. I can only go to the bathroom in this one specific toilet, and that's it.
Well, they do say not using a bidet or not using like a wipe is like flossing without brushing your teeth.
Well, now I'm like, why aren't these in everyone's home? This is disgusting.
Because we're not Japan. Because America
And
is
don't get me
behind.
started on my squatty potty. That's like my favorite.
Wait, you still have the squatty potty?
Of course. I've had it for like 6 years.
So,
We
like-
go to the bathroom differently. Let me just tell
Honestly,
you that.
you can-
I've lit a candle.
Yes.
I have classical music.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Let go and let God.
What a great way to start Friday episode. You were talking about something earlier, and I want to bring it back up because I had something to say
forefront.
about it.
Yes.
And it was Harry Styles.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Well, I
going to
said,
be?
what do we think about Harry Styles? Because I have some Gen Z correspondents that tell me what's going on. He's coming back to MSG. Tickets are like $1,000 each.
I did an Amazon Live yesterday, and I had a girl write in like, oh my God, are you going to get tickets to Harry Styles? And I was like, no. Like, I didn't even know Harry Styles tickets went on sale.
I didn't know. Does he have new music?
I have no idea.
Oh, he has a new album. This is the thing. We weren't One Direction girls.
I'm not a fan.
He's their Justin Timberlake before Justin Timberlake is what he is now.
There's no one in the world I'm a fan enough of to stand in a queue.
Okay, are you British now?
No, because like when you go, like if you go on and you buy a Giggly Squad ticket, you're getting a Giggly Squad ticket.
Yes.
You're not fighting the other people. Like
No.
I've never set a timer like Ticketmaster is putting these on now. Let me go stand in the queue like virtually and wait. What do I look like?
You know what I do respect though? That he's like, yeah, I'll go on tour, but I'm only doing it in one place. You come to me.
I
Which is
I think
honestly
that's so efficient.
It's so fuckboy of him though. Be like, come to my house or don't.
My
Send me an Uber at least.
My thing though is like with him dating Zoe Kravitz, I wouldn't have seen the jump from Channing Tatum to Harry Styles, but also none of my boyfriends have ever looked similar
See,
or
all
even
of mine
act.
look exactly the same.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I've actually never
I want over 6'2" with blue eyes, and I'm done. We're good.
I've never mentally looked at them all in a lineup, but yeah, mine is like
All over the place. And I mean, the range you have, babe, it's incredible.
if you put mine all in a line, you'd be like, what weird
Is there
circus?
anything similar? Definitely not sense of humor. Definitely not intelligence. Definitely not height. Definitely not.
You know what I've reverted back to? The type of guys I dated in high school, which were my
Which
favorite
were your
kind.
favorites? You bring it up every day. You
I
go,
know.
good morning to you and to my favorite boyfriend that I dated in
gotta
high
stop.
school. Well, honest, that's like in TikTok where they're like, who was your crush when you were little? And who's
that's
your
like
current
kind
boyfriend?
of what I've gone back to. My crush when I was little, like the first time I had like an experience where I was like, I think I like want to have sex with this guy was in the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. And it's not Heath Ledger. It's the other guy who's like the asshole, but he has like dark hair.
Yeah.
What is his
See,
name?
I'm Heath Ledger. That's why
Yeah.
we're best friends.
And that I would say was like my first sexual
Did
awakening.
you like the guy in Bring It On who was the brother? First of all,
No, I thought he was gay.
yeah.
At a young age, I go, you're gay.
And you know why you're not obsessed with Harry Styles? Because he wears a scarf.
Do you want to know why I didn't like that guy? He wrote her a song.
You hate that? Oh, yeah, he had a guitar. You
And
hate
then she played it in her room. I was like, okay, unrealistic. This is disgusting.
all my boyfriends are exactly the same, except some are more narcissistic than others.
Yes.
And I just had to find like a guy who
You
had enough
similar
ego
looks,
deaths.
very different personalities.
Very different
None of your
personalities.
boyfriends have had the same
Well,
personalities.
one thing I'm proud of women for is when they like have a gorgeous man and they're like, yeah, but he's boring. See, I could stay with a gorgeous man for years because I entertain myself. I just kind of need him to physically be there. I'm no better than a man. I'm just
No,
like,
you
you
really
are an
are.
accessory to me because I'm overwhelmed with what's going on with me. I don't need your own life coming into mine.
My thing was, you would have thought I was trying to go into therapy for college with the type of men I've dated. And I feel like now I'm like, what's best for my cortisol? And that's how I'm picking.
I feel like there needs to be a cortisol check when you're dating a guy. And if it goes over it, it's just women in STEM. It's just science. You can't date him because your unregulated nervous system, your 20s, you're like always unregulated.
Yeah.
But by your 30s, you're like, we need to
If
regulate
I'm waking
something.
up in the middle of the night thinking about something in my 30s, I gotta get out of
I
there.
hate to say this, but like if I'm not eating, at first it's fun. At first you're like, we're detoxing.
Yeah.
But if I can't eat, that's a serious problem. That's when my mom pulls me aside and she's like, you didn't eat your bolognese? The Hannah I know would have had seconds, thirds, and fourths. The second I can't eat a pasta because there's a man in my life that's making me nauseous,
Yeah.
I need to get rid of him.
See, when that hits, I'm like, let me stay one more year. Really get this body right. He's just got to not respond 2 more times and I'm at my goal weight.
Can I say one more thing about men?
Yeah.
I had this epiphany with actually Allie on the road. No men are assistants. No straight men. If you wanted an assistant and a straight man walked in the room, you'd be like,
No.
oh, I'm looking for someone to help me. Men don't help you.
One time when I was like looking for assistance, I like gave a criteria and they were like, okay, Paige, that's illegal. We can't, there can't be an age range. You can't say one gender. I'm like,
She's like, I'm just looking for a Gemini.
no one over 30, gross.
I want them young and scared. But the truth is, like, if you think about it, like, there's no male assistants. I guess, like, I'm thinking about, like, WME, the agency there are, and you're always like, okay, well, we're missing a lot of details in that email.
I don't know if I ever get emails from a guy assistant.
I'd love the stats of how many male assistants they are and also how quick they get promoted.
I was just gonna say how quick they rise to like being an agent compared to the girls.
I mean, a gay man assistant is great, except I feel like he was judging me all the time.
Yeah, I could see that. I almost hired a gay
Which I could use.
guy assistant. Yeah. Wait, I saw something on page 6, which I rarely go on page 6, but sometimes I like to have a little goss. But like, I don't believe truly anything I read on there.
It's more like, what are people's PR pushing?
Yeah,
kind of
it's more
thing.
like fan fiction. It's more like,
Yes.
oh, that was a fun story to come up with, or
Yeah.
like something. Sometimes I've read like full stories about myself, and I've been like, when did that happen? But anyway, so I go on page 6 because I was really looking for like more Victoria Beckham stuff because I can't get enough. This is definitely not true. But there's an article that says Nicola's dad, who is a billionaire, gives her $1 million a month as her allowance.
I have so much respect.
I just don't think it would be true. And then like the rest of the article is like the Beckhams did not foresee like their son signing a prenup. They thought like it would obviously be the other way around. But I'm just thinking like, what would you do? What could one do with $1 million a month?
I'm going to say it, not to be like too optimistic about life, but more money, more problems.
Yeah, totally.
Like I had a friend who was really rich and her family was always fighting because like so-and-so got gifted a Lexus and she got gifted an Audi and like this is what they're fighting about.
Yeah.
And to do a metaphor, I don't know why I was thinking about this before I went to sleep, but how
Wow, I can't wait to hear this.
I was thinking
Last night?
Yeah, last night.
Okay.
When I was in a K-hole. I was thinking about the perspective of life. Marilyn Monroe.
Just a light evening
If you
topic.
think of light, cute things as you go to sleep, you're fucking adorable.
I've been reading my book.
Well, yeah,
I'm different.
because you're like trying to run
I'm
away from
cosplay.
something. Yeah,
There's something I haven't figured out what it is yet.
you're pretending.
I'm avoiding
you're
something.
You're like, if I just try to learn how to read in this moment, I won't remember everything I regret in my entire life. So I was thinking about two types of people.
Yeah.
Some person might get a diamond ring, and another person as a gift.
Yeah.
And another person, fully thought out this, might get gifted a rock. And how the person who got the ring might have.
There's no way you sat up in
I
bed.
swear to God, that's what I was
Now,
thinking about.
set the scene though. Was the TV on and this was just like an inside thought? Or were you
sure
like
an
trying to
inside
fall
thought.
asleep and you were like, this, like, did something spark this idea?
I feel like sometimes when I go to sleep, I envision like I'm talking to you on Giggly Squad. Do you ever like work out bits? Yeah. And I'm was like thinking about like what inspirational thing I'd want to say on Giggly Squad.
I've never had an original experience. Ever.
Well, because when I say something funny, I immediately put it in the perspective of me telling you on Giggly Squad.
Do you know that I bought a shower notepad? Because there's so many times in the shower I'm like,
girl.
I gotta tell Hannah this, but immediately you step out, you forget.
And then you like have self-hatred and then you go on a spiral. So anyway, I was thinking about when someone gets a ring, first of all, they might not like who gave them the ring. Okay. They might have wanted a different shape ring. They might not like the kind of ring. They wanted a lab and they got whatever. But how sometimes people will get a rock and they love the person who gave it to them. Mm-hmm. And the rock is actually meaningful for some reason. And there's like an inside joke or a meaningful thing in how some people are happier with a rock than a ring.
Not me.
And that was Mel Robbins.
My mom always said, actually, I don't know if my mom said this. Anyway, I heard a quote like years ago that I always remembered. I think I like heard it in college. That was, I rather love on a bike than cry in a limo. And I always thought, not me.
Your mom also said, don't marry for money or you're going
You'll
to
work for it every day.
Work for it every day.
Which is true.
So
I've also
true.
never been in the situation to marry. Because I also think I would do that as well. I'm exhausted. I did not foresee this for myself. I'm actually pissed at my own confidence, okay? I really got myself in a pickle a lot of times. I could be in a house right now and like, I don't even want to talk about it.
There's a lot of different houses you could have been
There's so
in.
many different houses I could be in right now. And you want to know where I am? Here. With you.
Here in
But
this,
you want to know what? I'm peaceful.
I'm your rock. I'm your ugly little
You're
rock.
my rock that I'm like,
I
I
want
wanted
a
a
diamond.
Hey, do you know how many comments I've seen like on the internet of like Paige and Hannah like aren't really friends? Like You want to know what people don't realize about us and our friendship and our personalities in general? Yeah, maybe we have different interests. Maybe Hannah comes looking like a sex therapist sometimes. Where are your glasses? Put your glasses on. He can't see without his glasses. I'm obsessed. No, Hannah, when she sat down, literally leaned over to me, and it felt like she was going to be like, so you're not orgasming. That's a problem.
So what are you thinking about when he's on top?
That's actually a phenomenal question, and sometimes a lot of stuff.
Also, let's normalize more men going on top. Why are women going on top? Like, we already income tax. Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
I honestly think we've done such a good job because one thing the internet loves is pitting women against each other.
Yeah.
And I think,
I remember what I was going to say. Sorry.
if I just say pitting women against each other, you're like, yeah, I'm clocked in.
People don't realize that we have such similar personalities in terms of like our core values and at our core stance. I would say our mantra for living is, I don't care.
Oh,
Like, we don't care.
the depth of our friendship, we are literally the same.
Yeah. So like if we were to even get in a fight about something, we'd have to try really hard to care.
Because I get really nice messages about us sometimes, and they're like, oh, that's called like unconditional love, where like even if you're upset at each other, you know it's not coming from a bad place.
Right.
Also, this is a little controversial, but people know us from our friendship from a reality TV show. And I'm just going to tell a story. Okay. And I might get in trouble, but I just want to tell a story. There was a situation where, like, you have to realize that
I know all your stories, but I get ready like
I know. Meanwhile, you could tell the
you're
story.
kidding. That did not happen. I'm like, you were there.
On reality TV, like, friendships are part of the storyline. Friendship breakups are part of the storyline. They want to see who's closer to who, whatever.
Yeah.
Let me just give you a day in the life of shooting a reality TV show. There was an episode where one of the girls who I loved was sobbing about something.
Yeah.
And me and you were distraught, and we were like, we have to comfort her.
Yeah.
We both go run to comfort her. Mm-hmm. A producer literally puts his arm in front of me, like tackles me, and he said, no, let Paige handle this. And I'm like,
I remember that.
But that's my good friend, and I want to be there. And I realize now, like, oh, they want to show like two people being closer than someone else.
Yep.
And in the moment, you feel like helpless, or you feel like, okay, this might look, people might now be mad at me that I'm not like comforting someone. Yeah. But what you see on those shows is what they want you to see. Right. And the friendships on those shows
that's
also.
So true. I keep forgetting that that's our
origin story.
Our origin story.
Yeah, you have to understand like the root of it.
Yeah.
Where things come from.
When people see us, know us just from Giggly Squad, they're like, they're best friends.
Also, I think there's a lot of politics that I wasn't always good at with reality TV of like keeping people sweet, where like you just like get along with them for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So that's my like 2 cents on friendships.
Okay.
And us. Speaking of my husband.
Yeah.
This is what it's like living with a man. Mm-hmm. He was drinking water and it went down the wrong pipe. Yeah. Went on for 2 hours. Like to the point that I started laughing because like he was choking to death. And I was like, can you order Uber Eats like right before you choke to death? I just have like one more thing I want to add to it.
Yeah.
But then I started feeling bad for him because people don't talk about how traumatizing something going down the wrong pipe is, because you're choking to death.
Right.
But everyone knows you're not going to die.
Right.
So no one helps you. But you're still fully choking to death.
What was the 2 hours of? Like when you say it lasted for 2 hours, like he was clearing his throat for 2 hours, or he was just talking about how he almost died?
It was clearing his throat. Like it was like, like, you know when you just can't
like
get it
out? Like he's somewhere
out?
right now not fully recovered.
Yeah. And like, I can't help. And also like, he's fine, but he's not.
You know what's crazy too is that like women just obviously we have a higher pain tolerance. That's why we bear children. You know, like that. I don't know how anyone can even like argue that. It's like, okay, but we push a watermelon out of something that's the size of a peanut.
Mine is smaller, but yeah.
And then the peanut grow to get like that alone is scientific.
I do have to say though, stubbing your toe, I've been shot.
You know what I was that's funny that you say that, because I was gonna say, and I'm obviously getting a C-section. In what fucking world? Like, What?
Are you allowed to be like, give me a C-section?
I mean, actually, I don't know.
I don't know. Check the amendments.
I actually have no fucking idea. I have heard like a lot of women say that they've asked for C-sections and their doctors have been like, no.
Because it is like you're cutting your abs in half.
Yes, but then I did have a girlfriend say my gynecologist had a C-section. All the gynecologists in that group had a C-section. I'm getting a C-section. Now, I think it's just like a longer, obvious recovery. And like you do have a scar. I know in myself, I'm not built. I don't have the hips for it.
Did I tell you on stage I've been talking about like, should I have a baby? And I talk about like how you're like freeze your eggs, whatever.
Like a little.
And someone raises their hand. I'm like, who thinks I should have kids? And normally they're like, you'd be a great mom. Or like, it's good material. This girl said the most genius thing. She goes, your long torso can handle it.
Well, you also have good hips.
I have good hips. I have a lot of space. Like, I think I might be one of those girls who like have 2 abs on top. I think I have to get abs first, but like.
Wait, that actually just made me scared.
I started to get worried about you.
Because I have the shortest torso in America.
You have a shortest torso, long, gorgeous legs. Where's the baby gonna go?
Imagine I had twins.
Imagine. Do you want me to surrogate for you? Because I'll have room. I'll have your baby and my baby. Could that happen? That would be so fucking cute.
I feel like that like could happen. Anyway, we're not gonna get into it.
We're not gonna get into the science of it all.
I didn't think about that. Like, yeah, you probably will carry. You'll be more comfortable than I will be.
I mean, we'll see. You never know, but I do know. Like, I just know I'm gonna fucking punt it out of me. Like I'm like like an athlete. Like I'm ready to just. I love how we're nowhere near pregnant. By the way, like
I'm gonna cry the whole time. I was like, I actually decided I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
And people get scared about like having the baby, but then I also feel like it'll feel like puking. Like, you know, when you're like, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna feel so fucking good after. Like, that's how I see it.
You're just like, pull the trigger.
You can rally.
Yeah, just get it out of you.
Pop it out and rally.
Wait, I do feel like, last thing about babies, because it's just like a hypothetical. Yeah. I do feel like you will be in the room when I give birth and you'll be like, okay, we don't even know this girl yet, though. Like, we have to be careful. Like, we don't really even know that.
Immediately, I'm going to be like, do you think she likes me? Do you think he likes me?
You're going to be like, so are you guys closer than we are?
I'm like, she give you a weird look. I go, she's kind of making it all about her right now. And like, you just had a really traumatizing time and she's trying to
put a bow on her and you're like, so you're already gifting her. Got it.
Wait, why did I just envision you putting a bow on like one hair at the top of your baby's head and being like, perfect?
Yeah, I will. I've already thought about like the mini little butterfly clips that I could do like a little ponytail with.
She goes, I'm going to bedazzle it.
I can't believe you couldn't notice my hair. I can't even look at myself in the
There
thing.
is like lighting happening in the room.
No, it's my hair. That's what it looks crazy.
Well, whatever you look doesn't look worse.
What?
Like, it doesn't look bad.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know, I'm not like, whoa, that's bad.
Oh, okay. I am, but whatever.
Maybe
Okay, what were you going to say? I cut you off.
Okay, so I don't want to compare our cats because they're both perfect.
Yeah.
But Butter is a little more slender.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
As like, Butter's tiny. She's the run to the litter. And
Butter's a model. Daphne's an actress.
Yes. But Daphne also, I would love to see her shaven because she's probably like actually, I mean, she
so
just
you want her mom to get a pixie cut. You want to shave my daughter. It's I get what people on the internet are saying. You hate me.
She has so much fluff.
Yeah.
She's a little fluffer nutter.
Yeah, like you'd like to see what her real body.
Yeah, like when I pet her, I don't feel her body. It's crazy. Where Butter, like you're immediately like, and that's your rib.
Yeah.
So Butterball, one of her favorite things to do, which Daphne would love to do if she could, hides in little hides in little places. Like, remember Daphne was hiding and like you see her entire like bottom half of her body from under the table.
Love when she does that.
It's so cute. Thinks she's slick. So today, we got a new like cabinet for the bathroom and I was looking for my toothbrush.
Yeah.
I open one of the drawers. Butter comes flying out. I don't know how the hell did she get in the drawer?
She can open cabinet. Like she can open things.
You ever like have one of those bathroom cabinets where when you open it, there's like a hole in the underneath it? There's like a hole somewhere.
Okay.
She slithered her way in. She scared the shit out of me. I scared the shit out of her. We both went, ah! We both yelled. Des is like, what's going on? I'm busy choking to death. we had a crazy morning. But like at any time, your cat could be like in the fridge. Like people don't talk about that enough with having cats. Like they literally see a room and they're like, I will find the one hiding. People always think they lose their cat.
Honestly, not Daphne.
No, well, poor girl can't.
she can't fit in that crevice. Maybe she'd like to, but she's like,
Cats
I
can contort
can't.
their bodies. She's designer, so like you don't contort it.
Yeah,
It's like trying to put a Birkin like in a suitcase and crumpling it
you're
up.
not gonna smush it.
You can't smush
You'll
it.
hurt the leather.
Yes, that's what Daphne is.
I was just gonna say, I don't know why I'm asking you this, which is such a mean way to start this sentence.
Give it to me.
But I feel like I'm always like looking for new jeans.
You go, this is more just towards the ether. This isn't towards you. Actually, don't answer this.
Like, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter what season it is, I'm always like, I have no pants.
Yes.
And like, I always hate my jeans. Even if I see a girl wearing a pair of jeans and I'm like, yes, that's exactly what
And
I'm
it looks
looking
good
for.
with the outfit.
And you order those jeans, then I get them and I'm
No.
like, I fucking hate these jeans.
Well, depending on your body type, it's a whole thing. Also, I don't know about you, but when I shop for tops. Shopping for pants is that's like getting new shoes. Not new shoes. That's like getting a new house. Like
it's a big commitment.
Yeah, like trying on pants. Also, I feel like I don't want as many pants as I have tops.
Here's what I also do. I feel like I'm always ordering pants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying them on and I'm returning them.
Yeah, because I feel like you can deal with kind of an uncomfy top, but if your pants are uncomfortable, like you can't run.
I'm just having pant problems.
Well,
what brand jeans are your go-to?
So I love Abercrombie and Fitch. I love Madewell for just like good jeans. They're not too stiff. Like I can't always fit into like vintage stiff jeans. I'm obsessed.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a stiff,
I can't.
comfy jean.
It's not going past my thighs. I love a Goldie.
Yeah.
I love their barrel jean.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with their barrel jean. Everyone compliments me on it. I don't know if it's just like,
Do you want to know the jeans I've been wearing the most?
What?
I have these like black jeans from Mango.
great.
It actually pisses me off because I'm like, these were the least expensive
Yep.
of all the jeans that I'm looking at. I have a pair, I don't know why I did this. I literally got bullied into buying a pair of Kate jeans. I hate them. First of all, I don't have a torso. So anything that goes like above my belly button,
It's
I'm
on
like,
your nipple.
So, yeah, I'm like, okay, so jeans are the whole outfit. Like, I guess I'll put a bandeau on. Like, I look ridiculous.
I cannot with expensive things that are worse than cheap things. Like it makes me, that's my
the
biggest
thing that
pet peeve.
annoys me the most is I bought them, I put them on, and I was like, yeah, no. And then I had people being like, no, you're gonna wear them. So no, they're like the perfect jean. You have to keep them. And then I kept these jeans, and I'm like, this was the biggest waste of money. And this was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I still look at these jeans, and I'm like, fuck you.
That's like when someone pressures you to order something like expensive on the menu and they're like, it's so worth it. It's what they're known for. And then you get it and it tastes like shit. And you're like, I just wanted the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I just want the cheeseburger. Why did
Yeah.
I get this pasta that has all this weird shit in it? That
When in doubt, I'm ordering a grilled cheese sandwich.
What? You'd never go wrong.
If you're ever, one of my biggest feelings that I hate is when you're hungry but you don't know what to eat.
Never happens to me, but yeah.
Wait, really?
I'm like a pregnant woman. I know every time what I want. I'm very
Stop.
into
You're
it.
never like walking around the kitchen at like 7 p.m. and you're like, what do I even feel like?
Well, I've never been in a kitchen, first of all. No, I always know. It's like my
That's your
my calling.
your superpower.
That's my superpower. Like I also wanted to make an app that's like, you go into Uber Eats and either you want like one specific dish, like you're like, I need eggplant parmesan.
Yeah.
But I want like to see all the eggplant parmesans, not just like the random restaurants, but
Yeah.
also put in like, do you want
Oh, you
sweet?
wanna
Do you want
see- yeah.
savory? Do you want vegetable? Like put more general things, and then it like gives you like more specific recommendations. Cause like deciding what you're gonna eat every day gives people a lot of anxiety.
Okay, I low-key wish that like when you went on Uber Eats, you could have friends and then you could see what they were eating.
Oh my God, like I want to be an Uber Eats influencer. I would
I
kill it. I'd be like, guys.
I think they should do. This
And
is
you
a
would
great
take
idea.
photos with it, be like, this
Because
was the
how
sushi.
many times are you like, okay, same thing with like Netflix. I
Yep.
wish I could go onto my Netflix and I could have friends and I could just see what they were watching. So I could be like, oh my God, I forgot about that show.
Maybe
Or
it's like an app. See, we like to come up with business ideas on this. Maybe it's like an app of like called Taste where it's everyone's
Oh,
taste
you
of
already named.
I have the logo. It's in the works right now. It's just Daphne's face. So it's like
and it's your taste for all
everything.
genres.
So it's all in one place. So then you see like what people are eating and everything can like what you're listening to, what you're eating, what you're watching. And
wait, we might have to cut this out because we need to trademark.
we need to do this.
Wait, that's a brilliant idea.
Well, because also let's be honest, word of mouth is
Yeah.
what works, not
Yes.
people like, not a television commercial. You're not suddenly going to be like, oh, I need to eat that tonight.
Unless it's Kinder chocolate, then
Unless it's Kinder
absolutely get that.
Which, by the way, still waiting for my shipment. haven't found it yet. I'm like, I better have a fucking year supply of Kinder because I love that shit. Remember how I was talking about with your closet, how there's all these clothes that you like but you never wear?
Yeah.
And I don't know what to do with them because they're starting to build up. Someone had genius advice. She was like, if you're on the fence, force yourself to try it on and you'll know. Because you know that stuff that you're just like, it's always there. It looks
That's how I
cute.
feel about all my pants. Like getting dressed in the morning, I'm like, okay, I have great jackets. I have really cool tops. I can
Yeah.
accessorize this with cool belts. And then I get to the bottom half and I'm like, what are we doing here?
See, my toxic trait is I'll wear a jean for weeks, the
Yeah.
same jean.
Yeah. I can
And you just rotate the
I
top.
can picture your favorite pair of jeans in my head.
Yeah, but also, this is why I love a set. You love a set.
Yeah.
It helps you come up with the whole outfit, and I love monochromatic stuff.
Yeah.
Which leads me to another thought.
Okay.
I was thinking about Kim Kardashian Skims,
I'm always thinking about her.
and like honestly, she's beyond crushing it. Like if she was a man,
Wait, do you know that I downloaded and bought the subscription to Masterclass just because I wanted to listen to hers? But they have so many.
yeah, Amy Poehler has one.
They have so many really good ones. I actually think it's worth the subscription if you're like want to better your, or you want to like learn about a specific thing.
If you want to better yourself,
Yeah.
no, not really. No, but what does she talk about on it? Because she could talk about so many things.
Watch it. Yeah.
But I mean,
I just have this.
do you know what people don't call out, which is iconic, and you and me, we would love this.
Yeah.
Kanye had Yeezy, right?
Yeah.
And if you remember like the fashion shows, it was very like monochromatic and like
Yeah.
he had like crazy shoes. She definitely like learned from being with him like about
Oh, that's like
that
a whole
stuff.
lore thing.
It's,
yeah.
well, because Skims is literally like if Yeezy was mainstream successful and for women,
Well, she's talked about that
how it
before.
inspired her.
That like when they started dating, he 100% did a whole overhaul of her style.
Yeah.
And that like she wasn't taken seriously by any like major fashion like publications like Vogue. Like
Yeah.
Vogue would never put her on the cover. Like the first time she was on the cover was with him.
Yeah.
So I think, and she had a video the other day or something. I don't know where she was, and she was wearing an outfit, and she was like wearing Yeezy heels from years ago, and she was like, "They truly are the best shoes."
Yeah.
So he definitely
I definitely think
like
when,
influenced
if
her.
your man isn't good for you, at least look through what he's done in his life and pull anything you can learn from it and then use it against him later.
I'm trying to think if I've dated anyone that they've influenced any part of like my style.
Oh.
You
Oh,
thought
what
I
a
was
good
going to say of my life.
Yeah. Wait, so have you ever changed your style though based on the vibe? Because a lot of celebrities will, you know, like Bella Hadid is when with like the alligator hunter. No, that's Lana Del Rey. Bella Hadid was with the cowboy.
Is with the cowboy.
They just
And
broke
she
up.
definitely, oh, did they? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Okay, because I was gonna say, the last like 3 paparazzi pictures, I was like, these are great outfits. Where the fuck have you been?
Also,
in
she's
these
working.
outfits?
She's back working. I don't want to blame the man. I don't want to blame the man.
But
Maybe she was
like,
just having
stuck
fun.
in a rodeo somewhere. I was like, what are we doing?
The only time a man's ever like kind of tried to inspire my style is when they'll see like a sexy dress or a sexy top and they're like, why don't you wear that? And I'm like, cause I don't want to and it's not comfortable.
The only time a man has inspired my style is I was in my early 20s and I had a guy being like, don't wear that, wear this, like you should wear. And then I realized I was in fact in an abusive relationship.
You're like, okay,
But
this
the
is
first
a
couple
paper
months-
bag over my head. What do you mean wear this?
The first couple of months I was like, okay, yeah, I like
He's
this
passionate.
maxi dress. Like I can wear this.
I love turtleneck sweaters.
4 months in, my mom goes, you look ridiculous.
You look like a clown.
What are you wearing?
Did you see the tweet that made me think of you when people go, "Who is this clown?" is the best thing to say, because first of all, you're calling someone a clown, but then you're also saying they're not even famous enough to be a well-known clown. You say, "Who is this clown?"
Just like as an insult to anyone.
I feel like you've said that before. Like,
I've
"Who is
definitely
this
said that to
clown?"
a guy before. Like, I do know that I have influenced every single guy I've dated style in like a nice way. That's like, I like doing that stuff. And I have ideas, and I really never got that much pushback. I mean, a couple of times where they were like,
"That's my favorite sandal."
yeah, like I hate you. And I'm like, okay, but you look better. Like,
"I touched my
hate me all the
therapist,
way to
and
a
you're
photo shoot.
controlling." Yeah. Hate me all the way to the photo shoot. Hate me after the reviews come in, okay?
No, truly hate me
Hate me
after
after
the
you go
reviews.
viral. I think I have to be a little more subtle because I'm not like Mrs. Fashion. Also, I'm not like passionate about men's fashion.
Okay, but if I dated you and I said, "Hey, do you think this joke is funny?" and you gave me your literal opinion and you were like, "No," I would take that as, okay, well, she knows.
Also, speaking of dating me, there's also a lore of the internet that is convinced that like we are lesbian lovers, but like in a non-sexual marriage.
Yeah.
And like a lot of lesbians just listen to our pod as a lesbian podcast. They're like, it's our favorite lesbian podcast.
Thank God.
And I said, that is actually what we've been
And
trying
that's
to put
actually
out there.
what we've set out to do.
Yes. So in terms of fashion, Des, as you guys know, he's lived a long life before me.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of influences, and he has a way about him. And it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Also, you have to do it subtly. Mm-hmm. Now, Des famously loves wearing suits when he performs.
Okay, yeah.
And he looks so handsome in them. But this is like what he's been doing for a long time.
That's
and
his thing.
I did get rid of some of his, he had like a floral shirt that was annoying me that somehow got out of the rotation. I don't know how. Maybe my mom got rid of it. I don't know. But
I actually feel like I know what
it's out
floral
of the-
shirt
it's
you're
out of
talking
the-
about.
he
Was it
loved
navy
it.
blue?
Yeah, there's also a purple one. He loved it because that was him having fun, you know? But recently, as you guys know, I love Lululemon. And I just was like, let's go to Lululemon and do their men's stuff is amazing. So he grabbed some stuff.
I love a man in a jogger.
Oh, yes. And then there was like this adorable giggler helping him shop. And I was like, Des, do you want me to help you pick things? He's like, I got this. I'm like, okay. So I looked at the giggler and I was like, you got this for me? And he was like, don't worry, babe. So he like held his hand through the whole thing. And Des has naturally like a good sense of style. He just got stuck in this like, I wear tuxedos on stage. So if you look at his most recent videos, he's wearing the best Lululemon bomber jacket.
Yeah.
People have been commenting like, Des, you look so good, da da da. And he's gonna, if he hears this, he's gonna be like, you know, this was all me. Yeah. I was working hard in the background.
Yeah, you were
putting
the puppeteer.
puppeteer.
Okay?
I'm gardening. Finally, it's become a flower. So I think I'm similar to you, just less like to his face.
Yeah.
And also he does ask my opinion about stuff, and he can tell when I don't like love something, and he'll take it into consideration.
The only thing that stops me from doing that sometimes with boyfriends is because I'm like, this is like a little sinister. In my head, I'm like, I'm obviously getting out of here at some point. And the fact that you're going to take this on with you when I gave you this like confidence annoys me.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Where I'm like, I almost don't want to teach you all my tricks because you're going to act like they are yours, which I've seen happen so many times. I'm
But
like,
you
I
also
created
don't
you.
want him to use it against other women in the future to trick them that he's a kind of guy that he isn't, just because he's wearing that kind of shirt that you put him in.
I don't know what you just said, but I freaking concur.
I had an embarrassing plane moment.
What happened?
Oh my God. I was flying Alaska.
Flying Alaska?
Out of Seattle, Alaska's like very popular.
No way.
And it was when all the flights were getting canceled. So I booked an Alaska flight, and I felt like so good. I'm going to get into
It's
New
so
York.
you to be like flying in the eye of the storm.
Yeah, and I'm like, give me a fucking, I find an aisle seat, I'm in. So I go to the lady at the desk, the security, and she's like, we don't have you down for this flight. Did it get canceled? And I'm like, I don't know, I didn't get notified. And I'm like, here's my ticket. I have a ticket. And she's like, it's not coming up in my system.
What?
30 minutes until boarding, right? So I have to walk all the way to the Alaska desk. It's chaos. And I'm waiting in a line. And you know when like, you're like, I'm going to miss this flight. find another lady who's just walking around, and I'm like, I have a ticket. I don't know why I can't get on.
I've cried at Newark before.
The 2 times I cry are sports documentaries and airplane. At the airport, because in that moment you feel like people are sabotaging you. You're like, I have a ticket. She didn't let me in.
I almost missed my flight to Fiji, and I was there like 3 hours prior just because I couldn't find the gate.
Why do I feel like I'm so strong dealing with adversity? Like anything can happen to me, and I'm like, I'll overcome this. But like one thing goes wrong at the airport, and I'm like, I'm never going to see my mom again.
No one's around.
No one's around.
One works at
Also,
the airport.
They have this thing where at some point they're just like, yeah, you can't get on. Like there's bigger rules there.
There are times where they're like, this is actually above my pay grade, so I have no idea.
They're always like, yeah.
They're like, I want to help you, but I can't.
The computer says no. Like that's what they're always like, you're on.
That's like the time my tree said the website blocked me from ever ordering from there. And they said, sorry, you're in the system that you can't order from here. And so I got on the internet immediately.
You go, I have amazing taste.
In their DMs, and I'm like, why can't I order from there? Like, I've never even returned something to you guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, sorry, sometimes it just randomly goes and our name will go in the system and it gets blocked. And I'm like, okay, can you go in the system and unblock it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, but you're the system.
You're the system.
Anyway, I can order from there now. It lasted like 6 months.
So this lady walks me back to the same security.
Okay.
And she's like, let's try it again. And I'm like, this is not going to work. It's like 10 minutes till boarding. And suddenly it works. And I'm like, so was I going to miss the flight because of someone's system? Anyway, I digress. I get on and I have like 30 minutes. And I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm trying to cancel a health insurance to go to a new health insurance. Because as you guys know, when you have your
There's a lot of health insurance
own business
in the Berner
there's a lot of
Bishop home.
Also, we have to we have to find our own insurance. I don't know, actually. I don't know.
We have to get it. We have to have it.
We have to have
to pay for it.
So I call and I'm like, I have to cancel. And they were like, oh, you can't cancel through us. You have to cancel through New York State of Health. And I was like, okay, call New York State of Health.
You're doing this whilst on the plane?
On the plane. Because you know when like you're like, if I do it on the plane, it's like productive. Where like if I do it during my free time, I'm like, this is ruining my life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm already crying at the airport. I might as well just double down.
Wait. I think the same
Like,
way.
when
I'm going to
miserable-
be doing something miserable, why not
Pile it on, babe. So
Like,
I'm literally,
anytime someone's like, do you want to do that meeting too? I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Add it to that day because I'm going to want to kill myself all day.
no, it's like staying up late where it's like, it's already 2 a.m. What's 3 a.m.?
Wait, people
So
don't
I'm
talk
on
about
the phone,
that.
and they're like, oh, you have to go to the small business person. I say, great. They send me to her. She goes, we don't have you in our system. You have to go to our individual people. I'm like, you know when you finally speak up and you're like, by the way, like I have been put to like 4 different people. Are you sure? They're like, I'm sure. You're back to the original person.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. And finally they're like, we can't find you in our system.
Right.
So like, it's like when you put in your password and it doesn't work. And then you try to do a new password and they're like, that password is the old password. That's literally, I'm like, guys, clearly I have it because I'm getting charged every month. I want to get out of it. So I finally just hang up because we're about to take off. And the guy next to me is like, sorry about that.
No way.
And I was like, I am so sorry. Because I was trying to speak low, but he's like, health insurance is a motherfucker, right? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. You just heard me in my darkest hour. Like, I never want anyone to hear me on a customer service call with health insurance. Like, I am depleted.
Yeah.
I am beaten down. I have no belief in myself or the world. And then we ended up kind of bonding. And what I love about when men talk to me at the airport, they don't ask you questions about themselves.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, sometimes you get stuck in like a conversation with like a random mom.
Yeah.
And she's, you know, where are you from? What are you?
Yeah.
And it's nice, but you're tired.
Yes.
This man starts talking to me and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to have to get into a conversation.
Yeah.
Talked about himself for 10 minutes and then left me alone. I said, men are amazing.
And that's some of my best dates.
I take back everything I said about men. He
Yeah.
started talking about his job, never asked me what I did once. Never asked me what I did once. And for the first time, I was like, thank God it's a man, because I was not in the mood to get into it.
Because a woman would have been like, what are you
What do you
dealing
do?
with?
Immediately.
Because they're like, maybe I could help.
100%. This man talked at me for 10
Yeah.
minutes, and I said, I'd rather be on the phone with customer service, but this is fine.
And you were thankful.
Grateful for their lack of interest. He probably was like, there's no way this girl has a job. I just heard her trying to cancel health insurance. There's no way she's capable of anything. He was like bragging to me about his job too. I was like, okay. He also asked me what to do in New York City. I blanked. What do you tell people?
Hannah,
I blanked.
I literally, but people will
Also,
DM
the snowstorm. I was like, stay inside.
Girls will always DM me like, "What's a fun place for me to go to for my birthday?" I'm like, I don't know. I haven't known a fun place in 5
Also,
years.
like, I'm a girl. Normally, I'd be like, okay, like go thrifting in the Lower East Side, walk around Tribeca, Soho, West Village. I said that to him, and he was like, okay. He's like a 40-year-old like engineer.
No, I'm so bad. And if anyone ever asks me that, like in my real life, I'm like, why don't you text my friend? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like she always knows.
Do you have a restaurant that you recommend? No, there's too many.
There's so many. I mean, yes, my favorite restaurant of all time in New York City is Bar Pity.
Yeah.
But that's not a restaurant you're like getting dressed up and like going. That's just, I don't know. Like you can go and sit, you can wear sweats.
Also,
like,
what's fun about New York is when you're like walking around, you get starving, and you pop into a place
that you've literally never seen of or heard of.
Opened up yesterday.
Yeah.
But what I like to say about New York is that because there's so many places, it's so competitive that
Yeah.
if it lasts more than a year, like it's good.
Well, I've been to a lot of really horrible places that are just like nightlife places.
Oh, yeah.
That I've gone back to in my 30s, and I've been like, how did you guys stay open? Like, this is disgusting.
Because it's all vibes and aura.
Also, everything now, I feel like every new restaurant is like, we do bar food, but in a cool way. And I'm like, just shut up. Just give me a regular burger, you freak.
Hot take, because in my elder years, I've had more of these like dinner meeting things,
Yeah.
you know, like
Events.
Well, but it's like you go to the table and it's like, these aren't your best friends. These are like coworkers.
I hate those.
There's
You
this-
do way more of those than I do.
I shouldn't, because I go to dinner. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's a dinner. I don't care if there's people that it's work related. It's a fucking dinner. And they love to play dumb like they've never eaten dinner before and been like, should we just share some things?
You know, like my anxiety works in such mysterious ways.
Yeah, you're never hungry during these things.
I could be hungry all day
Yep.
and know I'm going to dinner at 7 p.m. Right when I sit down at that table, I'm magically on Ozempic. I'm like, I actually haven't thought about a carb in 2 weeks. Like, there's something in me that I physically cannot eat. And there are so many times where I've gone out to dinner, like, and been like, I'm just gonna wrap it up and eat it at home.
Well, that's why
And I
like,
get so
when we did
embarrassed.
reality TV, if you rewind to the dinner portion, I'm stress eating. I'm shoving my face. And I'm also like, if I'm chewing, I don't have to come with a fast comeback. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You haven't touched your gnocchi.
No, I like can't.
Haven't touched it.
I don't know why.
But you let me eat it, which is why.
And once I have an
love
alcoholic beverage, that's it. Then I'm like, no, I can't eat. Just get me another drink.
And
I'll
you're
be
also
fine.
like a little nauseous.
Well, my baseline is always a little nauseous.
You are just a little nauseous at all times. So yeah, people will do this, let's share. And I'm like, first of all, sharing is intimate. Like
Yeah.
I barely share with my husband, and now I have to like find the social norms of sharing food with strangers. So and I'm very aware of like not being rude, but I'm also aware that I'm fucking starving and we're all just talking. So I'm the person that's like, are you guys eating that artichoke in front of you? Or like
No, there are times where I'm like, yeah, we'll do it for the table, but get 2 orders because this one's mine. Like I'm
Yes.
eating all of what's on this one
and
plate.
I love going off with apps.
Yeah.
Order a ton of apps. But in terms of my dinner,
Yeah.
and I know if people are like, I don't know what I want, that's a you problem.
No, we're very compatible to go out to dinner because I don't eat. You've eaten yours and then some of mine. And we're great.
I hate when someone is not free with offering their food. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We'll share. But once
And
I
never
know
once
I have,
you shared with me?
well, because you can't keep up.
Because I'll look over to have a bite and it's all gone. I'm like, how did you even do that?
So on the road with Allie, she likes to like ask what I'm ordering from room service. You're so jealous right now. Look at your face.
Yeah, I am.
You wouldn't have been jealous this last week.
No, because you want
We
to know,
did-
you guys like get ready and you go out to dinner. Never once. Is
that
she
was
proposing
one off
that?
day. That was one off day.
No, I feel like you were dressed twice. I saw you.
Paige was mad that I wore makeup going out to eat with Allie once.
Well, because I'm just like, when have we ever?
it was Aspen. Like
Oh,
that would have
right,
been
right, right.
disrespectful
Yeah,
if
no,
I
yeah.
show up to dinner the
Oh,
way I
and
normally
you were
look.
staying at that hotel.
Yes,
yeah.
there was like nuances to it. I would never just put makeup on for dinner. That's fucking insane.
There were nuances.
There were
to it.
nuances. But you were mad. You go,
Normalize,
what did you dress up for?
Normalize people not knowing the whole story and you not explaining it to them, just being like, there are
Normalize
nuances.
Context is important.
You wouldn't get the nuances.
Context is important.
And I'm not explaining it to you.
Final thing. I want to discuss traders.
Okay.
Can you not go off about Colton this time?
I don't know.
Even though all your points are 100% valid.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about me and you on traders and how I don't understand the strategy.
There is none.
Because this is the thing. If you really wanted me to fucking find a trader, which by the way, I would be a faithful and I'd be a trader killer. And I would sit there and instead of just like everyone just looking at each other, being like, where are you from? Looking at each other. I go, no, we're all going around. Tell me your name, your sign, and why you're not a trader. Like put people under the fucking light, you know? Like everyone's too polite about it. I want to be like, explain yourself. And don't blink when you do it. Look at me in the eye. Like I want people being challenged.
My thing is, because we're from reality TV, it's hard for me, even with like Dancing with the Stars, it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, that's 100% what happened and all those people are safe. Like in my head.
You think it's rigged?
Yes.
Yeah.
In my head, there's a producer that went up and said, you're picking so-and-so.
Yeah.
Everyone will follow you. We've also told this person to pick them.
Well, also, when you see in Traders where it starts with like one person being like, is it Portia? And then the next second, everyone's like, it's fucking Portia.
Okay, but then on the other side of the coin, in my head, I'm a producer. I don't want Portia leaving that early because she's such good TV.
I know.
So then, but they did have Lisa Rinna. So it's like,
yes,
they had explosive, good TV. But I just can't, like, same thing with last season.
Donna Kelsey, apparently, because I was posting, like, that I was sobbing. Like, Donna Kelsey made me emotional, just her being like, I wanted to be here longer, but whatever. And then people were like, you dumbass. Like, clearly she agreed to do one episode.
Yes.
I was done. I was like, why would you
think
vote
that
the nice old lady off? And then they played it that everyone was just like, Donna, you're a traitor. They made her a traitor. Like everyone knew. It was so fake.
That was like, she loved the show. She wanted to be on it. But they were like, hey, you can't actually do
Taylor
this
Swift
show.
was also probably like, let's not. Like
No, she probably.
In the van immediately, they were like, so what's Taylor like?
Yeah, that's also like so crazy. But yeah, it was definitely like she had a 1 episode contract.
I would never let my mom go on a reality TV show, even though I did before. Like it would.
That's a
If they made
different type,
one
though.
fucking thing look bad, I would lose it. I would lose. Imagine your mom. I mean, horrible. I mean, we could imagine it. But the whole time I was like, leave.
There were so many times where like Summer House wanted to film certain things with my family, and like my mom was like, no.
The biggest,
like,
the
no.
biggest regret I have is first season putting my family on because I didn't know. Final thought about my dad. I'm, doing stand-up comedy, having fun, and there's always the occasional man that'll be like, does your dad know you say that stuff on stage? Like, how do your parents feel?
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I am my dad.
Yeah.
I'm my dad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just
That's
being my
so
dad.
funny.
50%'s my dad, and that what you're seeing on stage is my dad. I've said actual jokes that he said on stage.
And now I come from like a little bit more of like a conservative.
I thought you were going to say couth.
No, conservative
Yes.
parents in terms of like,
Yes.
you don't talk about that, you don't say that, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And even people will say to my dad, like, wow, she really, and my dad will go right, like, oh, really?
They don't say that to the male comics.
No, or yeah, and it's even like reality TV. It's
Yes.
like, there was like a time where people were like, so Paige does OnlyFans. And my dad was like, no. But anyhow.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for giggling with us. And I think our Netflix thing with Mindy Kaling and Kate Hudson and Brenda Song, you could buy tickets. It might be sold out, but double check, okay? Netflix is a joke festival. We love you guys. Bye.